Hello, VOD watchers. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes before actually starting off so I can give people time to join, and also give myself time to set up. Because I'm not immediately ready when I start streams. Fun fact. As nice as it would be for that to be the case. Okay. So I gotta get the stream link. I also want to pull up some music for this stream because, you know, it won't exactly have a ton going on apart from me making these puzzles. Okay. Actually, I don't think I'm allowed to post that there. I should get the game pulled up real quick. Hold on. Doing all those other things that have not actually done that. Oh, in chat. I have to open chat. Hold on. Why is chat not open? What am I doing? My brain's fried. This is a sign. It's been too long since the last stream. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Can you cease, YouTube? can you just shut your mouth? Hello? Okay. Also, to anyone who's not aware, what do you mean inactive? Why is my private server inactive? It doesn't cost anything. Why would you turn it on? Okay. Whatever. Allow joining, please. Jesus. I mean, I know it got taken down, but my god. Okay, don't need volume here. Oh, I should actually start with. I should start with that map as my base, because I have made a singular chain technically. So, you know, yeah, I'll just build off of that because I think it'd be funny. Hold on, where is it? I have to find. Here it is. Okay. Alright, I also have to pull up the timer. This honestly is taking more setup than the average stream, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth. Trust me. Okay, I think done enough of that. I can close that. What's a good way to make a timer? Let me think. Top 10 puzzle games? True. Hello, Rosie. I could probably just find like a 2-hour timer video, actually. Hold on. Okay. 2-hour timer. Okay. Okay. There we go, love that in the background. Turn that up. Okay. We want that muted. Get the music ready. It's gonna be on shuffle. Ow. Ow. Jesus. I have pressed shuffle on the Ground 47 OST, so you know what it plays is what it plays. I'll skip if it's like, you know, not good background music, but still. Okay, there we go. I think I think we're set up. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. So, let's get this. Let's show the game first. All right. Okay. So, to anyone who's not aware of what is going on here, basically, there is a puzzle game on Roblox called Linglox, which is based on the game Lingo. And it's all about word puzzles, and it's each color has a rule, and then depending on what height's at, you do different things with that rule to whatever word you're given. This is a stupid puzzle that I made where it does all this nonsense just to be the same answer at the end. But that's not the focus of today. All right, today, I've been thinking, right? Because I'm a player of this game who has done pretty much everything in it, right? And because of that, I am in like an endgame group, pretty much, of people who have like done a lot, have solved the hardest stuff like that. And a lot of the people in that group are good at making puzzles themselves. I am not. I am pretty bad at making puzzles. I have made 2 maps that I am pretty proud of. One of them will be added eventually, but the other one I'm waiting to upload. And I'm not counting this as one of them because this is a stupid thing. But I've decided there's one way for me to get good at making harder puzzles. Specifically, chains, which is what this is. This is a chain. I've decided I'm going to give myself a time limit. And I'm going to try to make a chain map in that time limit. Now, the actual quality of these puzzles might not be the greatest, right? I am well aware of that. But I'm going to lock in, and we're going to try to make them at least decent. Also, the map maker for this only just got reopened, so I figure it was a good time. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna start the music. I'm gonna start the timer. Okay, timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That music's too loud. Or immediately. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's just get some starting prompts. How many chains do I want? Probably like I'm gonna aim for at least 5. Right, that's gonna be my goal. I want to have at least 5 chains done by the end of this. Right. Okay. Any chain indicators? Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, I don't have any starting ideas, right? I'm hoping that they will come to me as I go. Actually, no, it's a lie. I have one starting idea. Just a single one. And actually, it is of course referencing things that I like, because I am going to do starting with a Garn47 quote, which means where's lavender? Lavender. And then quote from person is lavender plus salt. Voice, son, my voice has been revealed forever. What do you want from me? Okay, so we're gonna start with this. All right. Now from here, what do I want to do with this? Because intended answer at the start here is gonna be totally Garnula, because that's a funny phrase that I think would be entertaining to start with. Probably just remove a word. Yeah, I should probably just do remove a word after that. Okay. So that would be dark red. Where's dark red? Where's dark red? That's bright red. No. Where's dark red? Oh god. Dark red. Okay, there we go. The taxman has arrived. Hello people. Yeah, there's people from the Endgame group mentioned. Okay. Right, remove words. Which word do I want to be the intended next thing? Totally would be pretty... I mean, I could see if I could do anything with Gardengular. That'd be funny. Hi, Pantry. Okay. Let's see, what do I do with that? What would I do with that? Let's see. I might actually have to pull up the color list, to be honest, because off the top of my head, much as I would like to, I can't, think of every single color mechanic just immediately. Okay, what's something I could do with either Totally or Gardengular? I mean, I could do like a cadet blue. Oh, I could be evil and just continue referencing it, but I feel like I should keep the reference contained at the start. And I don't know if it's the greatest idea to have the whole thing just be continuously referencing. I mean, that would kind of make sense, though, right? Oh, yeah, let me memorize the TCS code, of course. I mean, I could have it keep referencing. I don't know. I don't have time to think this over. You know, I'll just... I will. This train will just continuously reference Gar 47. You have to... You can fight me about it. I don't care. Oh no, Cadet Blue's the end. No. I want it to start. Which red is that? Oh god. Is that light? Is it light red? Is light red the beginning? Light red's the beginning. Okay. So I can do middle light red for... Yeah, okay, yeah. Where is light red? Found it immediately. I'm goated. Okay. Didn't know Cadbury phonics is still actually use them. you gotta do TCS, man. No, TCS is fun. I don't know. Oh wait, I don't need chain indicators. So this is middle to middle. Okay, whatever. I'll scoot it over a little bit, I guess. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so now we have Garn. Now, see, an evil thing I could do here is I could just have like adding to it. Or because there's a few things I could do. Because if we really wanted to go all in on this being a reference chain, I could take getting Garn here as meaning like the actual character that is just Garn. Hold on. Let me pull up this Garn 47 wiki real quick to confirm where my brain is going. Where's just Garn? There is just Garn. Hello. So yes, there is technically a character whose name is literally just Garn. I'm skipping the song actually. Hold on. You're supposed to be shuffled. Excuse you. Why were you not shuffled? What are you... Okay. Okay, sure. There. No. So, because the thing is, if I did... What are these songs, bro? Whatever. If I did that, then I could do, like, a conceptual shift, which would be Fossil, right? Yeah, Fossil. I'm thinking of the correct thing. Please don't want to think of the correct thing. Please tell me I'm not stupid. Okay, yes. I could do a conceptual shift to get to car 0, and then remove one letter to get to car. And then I could do something based off of car, because car's a pretty simple thing to work with. I also don't know if I should put confirmants on any of these. I probably will. Oh, alright, farewell. Okay, yeah, well, let's just do that. Sure. So conceptually shift. So any fossil, I don't know where that is. There it is. Okay. So bottom fossil. So you conceptually shift that to car 0, and then car 0 can remove a single letter, which would just be mid glass really red. I can do mid glass really red. That's kind. Maybe I put a confirmer on that one actually. Sure, let's take a confirmer on that. I do want this map to be at least slightly playable. Okay, no question. Answer car with a capital, because that is technically what we're referring to here. Really red. Okay, make it glass. Not grass, glass. Okay. There we go. And then, oh, God, it would be so... Well, no, I shouldn't do that. I could do like degrade, maybe. I could do... Actually, what's the difference between... Okay, no, rest is damage. That's not what I want. I want materials, because I need, corroded metal. Where is corroded metal? There it is. Okay, let me just confirm. Okay. I mean, I don't know about... No, I don't think damaging is actually the right route. Okay. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? I mean, there's so many, like, routes from cars, the problem. I mean, I could just do... I could keep it simple and do, like, mulberry. Well... Okay, mulberry's grammatical. Mulberry's grammar. I don't know if that would work for fixing spelling. Can mulberry work for fixing spelling? Is that like a thing? I don't know. Let me make chain indicators in the meantime. Because if that does work, I could just turn it into cat, and then cat's incredibly simple. I mean, I can just, you know, I can just put a mulberry, and then if it's wrong, people can yell at me that it's wrong. Easy solution. Okay. And then, okay, what do I want to do from cat? I could just do like example of cat, and then put a confirmer on it, because you know it's kind of evil without a confirmer. Or wait, funny idea. I want to use Baker Miller Pink. Yeah, because if I do that, hold on, if I do that checkered really black, we could get to like a big cat, like a lion or something. I don't know if I'll actually do a lion. We'll figure that out in a second. Oh, it's a custom. I forgot. I need to manually. Hold on. Where's Baker Miller Pink? Where are you? Where is it? There it is. 255, 145, 174. There we go. Okay. And then checker it really black. Yeah, then we're at a big cat of some variety. I mean, there's a lot of options with that too. That could be like, could be a few things. Could be lion, could be tiger, could be. Well, what would be the most interesting? What is the song playing right now? No, that's not a good background song. Skip that. Okay. I mean, if I do lion, I could try to like convert that to lying. That'd be funny. What tiger? I don't know. I think lion's probably the best route to go. Probably has the most options. But what would I do to convert? Because I think lion to lying would be funny. Let me think. Well, what? I could do, like... I could just do top institutional white, actually. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, no, actually, that's probably just the easiest solution. I should have thought of that sooner. Okay. Yeah, just top institutional white. Why not? Why not? Lion to lying. And then... How do I want to end this? I think I want to end it soon. I don't think it should go much longer than this. Let me think. I mean, well, lying could be... I don't know. I mean, I could do something simple like just the opposite and have it end with, like, standing up or something. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, well, Sure, we'll end it basic. It's fine. It's fine. Not everything needs to be super complicated. Sometimes just ending on a really black is fine. Okay, cool. That's one done. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. Now, unfortunately, that was the only starting idea I had in mind. So from here, I don't know. Okay. What's another starting thing we could do? Oh yeah, fun fact. I'm the one who made the salt mechanic, and it has been officially accepted. So, hooray. I mean, I could just do. Hold on, let me look at bright bluish green real quick. Where is bright bluish green? There's bright bluish green. Hello, bright bluish green. Well, what? Because middle. Oh, I could do more reference slop. I love my reference slop. You know, yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. So we want to start this with a middle bright bluish green. Now, question, will it let me type in Fuko on a girl? Or will it get tagged? No. Okay. There's no accents on that, right? Oh, I typed it wrong anyway, okay. Yeah, it's fine, I'll just copy paste it. That's not... No, I copied this. Excuse you. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we can do something based off my Avatar Sonic book. Hello. Yeah. I love my reference slop. Okay, now what would I do from Sonic book? I mean, I could just do... Oh, wait, that would be really funny, actually. Hold on. No, I got a banger idea. So, fun fact about the song Foliadu, which I would play if it wasn't copyrighted. Because Sonic Book makes noise pop, there's this kind of like distorted noise in parts of the song. And that noise is actually a children's toy called a Speak and Spell. Right? That's what it is, I think. Speak and Spell. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put a confirmer on this because it's kind of a little too evil if you don't know that already. Okay. But I think that's a really funny little transition there. I don't want to be too cruel with these. Okay, no hint. Speak and spell. Okay. Top is instrument, right? Top is instrument. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No, I should just start with that, actually. I should just start with that, okay. Because, yeah. Yeah. I just realized starting with the middle there does not make sense. Okay. Now, what can I do from there? Because that's a funny start, but, like, how do I actually move after that, you know? Okay. Let me take a look at some of the colors on here. I hate how there's unused colors in the color list. That bothers me so much. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I could do something as simple as just removing words again, but that feels kind of boring. Actually, it would be kind of funny if I did a chain where, like, everything... A chain that is all confirmers. That would be kind of interesting. No, that's not sand green. I'm looking for sand... I think it's red? Sand red. Yeah. Okay. So let me do... bottom sand red here. Okay. And what sand red here would do, if I can find it, crud, what does sand red look like? Never mind, I'm goated. So this would be speak and spell to children's toy, and then just another children's toy. What's like a funny or an interesting children's toy I could do? What do you think? I mean, I don't know. Oh, actually, hold on. Interesting route that I just came up with. If this is teddy bear, we could do a thing where it's like, there's a thing that's like more specific, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy, actually. There might not be a more specific color. Crud, yeah, I don't think there is. I think I'm insane. Dang it, okay, there goes my idea. Well, I mean, okay. I could technically still come up with a way to do that. Because, okay, my idea was I could go from teddy bear to, the Roblox teddy bear gear, which is called, Teddy Blockspin. It would be interesting to try to go to Teddy Blockspin. But I'm debating, I mean, I guess I could just do, like, magenta, but I don't like magenta. Like, it would be interesting if there was, a, like, dark red, dark blue equivalent for magenta. Like a dark purple or something. So then I could use that, and that would be pretty convenient. But no, I guess I could always just do... I could always just do magenta because, like I said, I want this... I think it'd be interesting if this was a fully confirmed chain. You know, sure. Oh, would that be sounds? No, because we're not doing sound-alikes. What about bottom magenta, actually? Considering. I mean, maybe. That's not what I want. No. Where's magenta? There it is. Would bottom magenta work here? Is a good question. I mean, replacing part conceptually? Yeah, I guess. No, because... No. I think we should just keep it middle. Unfortunately, much as I hate middle magenta. What? What do you mean that's tagged? Hello? Why is that tagged? Huh? Hold on. Why on earth would that be tagged? Am I insane? Like, what? Is it, like, recognizing that as a name or something? Hold on, maybe if I capitalize it, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll know what I'm talking about. There we go. There we go. Okay, I should capitalize it. I guess, for some reason. I don't know. So, it would be really funny. Because the thing is, if we have this, I could do Baker Miller Prank CRB again. Because if I did that, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. There's another Roblox gear, which is the Teddy Trap, which looks identical, except rather than just being a little funny teddy bear, it is death. That would be so funny. Oh my god, yeah, I have to. I have to do that. Like, how can I not? Actually, I don't know if all confirmers is a good idea. Because, like, you make it a bit too easy. I'm not really worried about this being hard, though. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'll just have the start have confirmers, because the start is, like, more difficult. And I don't want to be too cruel. Okay. But then we went with Teddy Trap. And then... Now, I wonder if there's a way that I could convert that into being Bear Trap. That would be funny. Could I convert that to Bear Trap? I don't know. I mean, there probably is a color I could use to do that, but the question is, would it be... Oh, wait, what's steel blue again? Hold on. Industrialization. I mean, I guess. That would kind of work. You know, yeah. I haven't used steel blue, so I'll do it just for the sake of testing out a new color, because I think it'd be interesting. Okay, where is steel blue is the question. Steel blue, steel blue, steel blue, steel blue. There we go. Oh, it's checkered. I forgot. Oops. Yeah, actually, we'll make this one confirmer. Yeah, hold on. Is that one? Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure it works. Okay. Now, from that, what do I want to do from Bear Trap? That's a good question. I don't know why I think Baker Mill put pink checkered really black is like a fun color. There's something about it. Well, let me stick some chain indicators here first. Before anything else. That's my way of stalling for time. So, okay, Bear Trap. I could do things with Bear Trap. I mean, Bear Trap could be turned into... Oh, that would be so stupid if I ended it with Spring Trap. Oh my god. That'd be so dumb. But it'd be kind of funny is the problem, which makes me tempted to. God, I mean, I have to. I have to because it's funny. That is literally my logic. What song's playing? Oh, the old version of that. No, I don't want the old version of that. Okay. Yeah, this is entirely just because it's funny. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's a shorter one, but I think it's funny. Just the progression of it. I could add a hint block, but no. I shan't. Okay, 2 chains done. Cool. What's our time looking at? We have spent 30 minutes. Okay, that's good pace. That's good pace. We are on pace to have at least these 5 finished in time. Okay, so what next? I don't want to start next. I can't do a fentanyl reference, unfortunately, because that gets tagged. I feel like, see, as much as references are like, people might think they're kind of lame, they're a good way to like get a start to something. Especially because, I'm not good with like the super specific concepts that some things ask for. Well, I could try to do something that's like a more general knowledge thing rather than media knowledge thing. I think I might need to add a exclamation mark on this maybe, because I don't think. Yeah, okay. I think I will add an exclamation marks. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so hint. We set transparency to 100. This is way too dramatic. We did not need this. Didn't that play already? Am I crazy? No, it didn't. Never mind. Okay. No, I'm not feeling that one. Okay. Anyways, now that we've done that. So I was thinking, if I'm gonna do a more like general knowledge one that isn't referencing stuff. Actually, does this work? Yeah, okay. I could do something with coding, because I do computer science. That's my thing. I think that'd be a. I mean, I guess there's a whole area for coding, but like that you just have to actually do the coding. This would just be about like coding concepts, and even then I could just do like basic stuff. Well, I don't know. I mean, well, okay. How would I start that in that case? If I were to do a coding concept thing, what would I start with to get into that field? Because there's a couple things that I could like try to build towards, but I don't know what would be the best way to get to those. See, I have an idea that I can't really reasonably do. Wait, never mind. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hold on. So my idea was... No, I need pastel green. No. There we go, pastel green. And then I would quite literally just, Just take this and just. Oh. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. I think I have to make this also pastel green. Just in case. So in case you're unaware what I'm doing here, this would be like big O, which big O notation is the thing in programming to basically they use to say how efficient a program is. And the actually, I'm gonna move this out of the way a little more because it'll just sit up there. Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, let me pull up big O notation so I can like reference official things about it and not just be going off of memory, because going off of memory is not the greatest plan. Okay, Wikipedia, I trust you. I trust you, Wikipedia. Okay. So, now with that, let me find like the chart actually. Cause is there not just like the generic chart on here of like which thing is which? Of like, oh, square. Ah, there we go. There we go. Found it. Okay. Traveling. Ooh, wait, I could do something with traveling salesman problem, actually. Like, have that be an answer somewhere. Ooh. Hold on. That is an interesting... That's an interesting idea, actually. So I would need a way to get to n factorial. But if I get to n factorial, then I can use that to get to traveling salesman problem. So how would I get to n factorial? That's a good question. I could just do an example, I guess. So like bottom hot pink. Why is this on the OST, bro? Get out of here. No, not feeling it. Oh, banger. Wait, okay. Yeah, I could always just do bottom hot pink. That's a pretty simple... That's a pretty simple way to do it, you know. Let's... We don't have time to question simpleness. I mean, we probably do, but, you know. I would rather be at least a little kind by having it be a relatively simple thing. That loud? Feels loud. I love Walted Waker from Ground 47 OST. I love the Waker from Ground 47 OST, actually. They're both bangers. Okay. So now, how would I get from that to the traveling salesman problem? Let me take a look at this. So, right. Oh, that would be funny, actually. Because that's abbreviated as TSP. I could get to TNP from there. That would be really... Hold on. I'm tempted. Okay. Right. Right. I mean... Because this is just a thing that has that notation. So... What would I do to get to that? Or actually, it would be kind of funny. So how many... Okay, no, never mind, I can't do that. Well, technically I could, because No, actually, that would... No, I shouldn't do that. I was thinking it would be funny if I could just do, like, a long chain of bottom carnation pinks to indicate this instead. Where it's like, you know, because factorial is the highest one. But that would... that feels iffy. It'd be funny, but questionable logic. So I don't want to go with that. Yeah, I just have to think of a way to get traveling salesman problem, because that's all I want. I just want traveling salesman problem. That is my goal. What's sunrise again? No. Okay, don't want sunrise. Get that out of here. I don't know. Okay, just to check. Yeah, okay, Sage Green's abbreviation. Glad I remembered that. Yeah, how would I get to that? How would I make it go from that notation to a thing that uses that notation? Because, like, that is an example of the thing. It's like, I want, like, the answer is an example of the prompt or something. I mean, I guess that's kind of what hot pink is, but, like, not really. I don't know. Well, no, never mind. Yeah, it is. No, it is examples. Okay. That's not an OST. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, I guess hot pink would... I could just do double hot pink. Technically. Because, yeah. Yeah, no, because then it would just be that into that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no, that works. Now from here, I just want Sage Green. Except I want Sage Green normal first, then swap, then magenta glass, replace a letter, and then Sage Green really black. Just because that'd be funny. And again, I do things for the bit. That is how I live my life. Okay, where is Sage Green? That's a good question. That's Dollar Green again. I clicked on that last time, too. Sage Green, where are you, Sage Green? I don't know where Sage Green is. Oh, I found it, never mind. Okay. No, I don't want the OC. Okay. So yeah, let's just... I don't need an indicator. I don't... well, I can replace it with magenta. That's fine. I can turn it magenta. No worries. I don't want this to be glass, though, because otherwise it's kind of unindicated. And I like having indicators for things, because I think it's kind. And I am a kind soul. I'm stupid. I need to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have the Null Palace. Could I do bottom Carnation Pink into TNZ? That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Bottom Carnation Pink into TNZ. No indicators on this one. Little mean, but... I kind of like this one, actually. Wait, this is kind of banger. Kind of a banger. And no references needed. Yay! See, I can do things without reference slop. I'm good at this. Trust. Okay, wait, 2 left. I spent like 40 minutes. That's... Like I said, we're on pretty good pace. I might have to make more chains after this, because I do want to reach the end of the time limit, right? That is the goal. Hopefully, hide that answer. Hold on. Because in case this gets used at some point, for any reason, I don't want the answers to be available for free. Hello? What? Am I stupid? What it? Hello? Let me select it, please. Or let me deselect it, actually. Hello? There we go. That was weird. Okay. Alright, so, need another train start. No, need another train start. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if I just used my name. I don't know what color I would do from that, but... that would be funny. That would be funny. You know, I'm gonna do it, because it's funny. Okay, you know, let's start this one simple. We'll just do a dark red, and have it get to strangest, which is what a lot of people call me for some reason. I don't know why that's what people decide on, because I would, you know, lad is what I think of as a simpler one and what I'm used to. But you know, whatever. People do whatever they want. Okay, so with strangest, what would I do with strangest? I could do olive. Which olive is the one I'm thinking of? Removed, so just strange. That'd be middle olive. Yeah, I can do mid olive. That's fine. Mid olive to get to strange. Oh my god. That scared me. Jesus. Why am I copying that? No. Okay. Olive, where are you? I remember I struggled to find olive a while ago. I know it's in some weird spot that like you wouldn't expect. Like among the browns or something. It's like it's in some goofy oh, never mind, there it is. I'm just blind. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Okay. So strange. Oh, I could do something really, really dumb. Hold on. How do you spell that? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I've come up with a really stupid idea, but I want to do it because I'm annoying like that. Okay. So here's the thing, right? I kind of want to do. Even like saying this is gonna sound so stupid. I want to do bottom institutional white to get to weird. Okay. So weird, right? And then, then I'm gonna do middle storm blue. Oh, this is so mean. This is so mean. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So middle storm blue, right? Oh, I should put an indicator here. I'll think about it. Because I think... you know, we'll figure out for the next bit. Because the next bit is going to be middle really blue. I'm going to put confirm on this one, actually. Oh, let me just steal this magenta. And I'm going to have the answer be, Weird Ear, which is the Pokemon. It is it's the Stantler evolution that was introduced in Legends Arceus. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Why do I do this? Oh my god. Okay. No, hold on. I have to steal this real quick. But no, I want to copy it. There we go. Does that count as not a real word? No. No, you know. I don't think we need that. I could try to add an indicator here, but that would kind of give it away, I feel like. This is kind of evil without an indicator, though. Like, I almost feel like I need one. Oh. I mean, I don't know. I'll look back at it when I finish some other ones, some other chains. So, okay, what would I do from Weird Ear? Well, see, I could just do reddish brown and go back to Stantler. Where's reddish brown? So make sure to get the color right. It'd be conceptual, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, because bottom really black. That's what it'd be. Or bottom checkered really black, I mean. I can't speak. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Where's reddish brown? I don't know, it's like somewhere. It sure is somewhere, yeah. Good job, me. That was right there. I'm blind. Oh god, that's so mean. This I God, Storm Blue usage. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? Get real. Oh, it shouldn't be as funny to me as it is, but it really is. It really is just so stupidly funny to me. Okay. Right, so it's Stantler. Alright, maybe we get Stantler. What can I do with Stantler? Let's look this little guy up. Alright, he's just like a basic deer. I gotta be so real. I mean, I could just do Antler. Like, that's a pretty simple thing to go off of. Do Antler to, I don't know. Well, maybe Antler into, like, lavender and then have it be ooh, wait, no. Antler to slime green to alder. And then we get doe. And then sound alike. Or ooh, wait. I'm actually coming up with some really good ideas. Hold on. So let me double check. So the answer contains the hint. Yeah, I think that would work. That would work. If I did slime green. Where's slime green? I like slime green. I think it's a fun color. I don't know where it is on here though. I don't think I've used it. Slime green. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. So you use slime green. You can get to like a buck, right? And then we do. Which alder would it be, actually? That's a good question. Not middle. It'd be bottom. Okay, be bottom alder. Okay, let me get doe. And then, here is my funny idea. We do dark blue, add a word, and you get John Doe. John Doe Roblox. Where's dark blue? Dark blue. There we go. Having the answer to this be John Doe is really funny. What song's playing right now? Oh yeah, Walter Burby. Forgot about that. Okay. Okay. I think it's a pretty funny chain. I like that one. It's stupid, but I like it. Also, I'm definitely being a little mean confirmers here, but, you know, I'm trying to make it, you know, only one option, at least for the most part. Okay, so, chain number 5. We have spent roughly an hour already. So I could, like, in theory, maybe do 8 chains, but that seems, I don't know whether I'll be able to actually do 8 chains. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so what's a good starting point for the next one? I mean, it could be kind of funny to do, like, something that references other chains, but not in the sense of like having a mint section or something like that, because I think those are stupid. But I mean, like, you start with the name of a chain, and you like alter it into another chain or something. That would be kind of fun, actually. Wait, if I had the starting thing be the name of a map, and then each of the things just lead into different maps. So you start with one map and the answer is another one. That'd be kind of funny. I actually like that idea a lot. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, the question is, what map do I want to start with in that case? I could do, like, the... Oh, it's gonna start with the... I know that much. I don't know, it's a map that I like a lot, let me think. I'm a fan of the... I think the Angel's pretty fun. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Because I don't exactly remember what's in the Angel. Well, actually... that would be kind of, like, stupid but funny. Because if I did the Angel, I could do, like, a thing that is contained within it. So, like, a really black slime green. And then that would be referring to the, like, giant math prompt. Like the big deep orange math thing that's like really overcomplicated. And then that would just lead to either the devil or the archangel. Or I could do the seraphim technically, because seraphim is also archangel. Yep, sure. Let's start with the angel, and then we will do slime green. Oh, no. Slime green. Checkered. Really black. And then we use that to be referring to giant math prompts. Now, I could technically just do, like, that into the devil, but I feel like if I was doing that, I might as well just make it really black, and that'd be kind of boring. I mean, I could just do I think Archangel's a fine continuation of that. Okay, hold on. If I was doing that, then I wouldn't need the chain indicators here because it would just be into a regular slime grid. Okay. Oh, it's playing I'm a Maniac, I'm Crazy. W song. I don't want to confirm her on this. I should probably confirm her actually because that could be, you know, there are 3 options for that, and I don't really want to leave it up in the air which one it is. So yeah, okay, hold on. Let's steal the weird ear confirmer for our purposes. Okay. The Archangel. Okay. So now the Archangel, I could do a few things with that. Oh, okay, so what would I do from the Archangel? I mean, I could go from there to the Devil technically. Why is Why? I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. Oh god. Can I? No. No. I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. Hold on. I need to like message Terror so I can tell him to. I didn't know what I joined on. I tapped back and he was there. Oh god, scary. Scary. Okay, hold on. Okay, anyways, ignoring that. Let me think if okay. I'm thrown off now. Ooh, it would be kind of interesting if I could find a way to turn Archangel into Seraphim. Because, you know, they're the same map, except, you know, it's alt answer versus regular answer. So if okay. I was like the map creator, by the way. Like, this guy's made so many maps in the game. It's kind of scary. How would I do Archangel Seraphim? Oh god, don't use Gentle boss theme. What are we doing, OST? Get out of here. No, I mean, I could just do... I think Fossil would probably work. Because, like, shifting. Yeah, Fossil will probably work. In fact, I think I'm going to do something a little weird. A little funky, if you will. I'm going to do bottom Fossil. And I'm going to checker it something. Specifically, I think I should checker it. Where is Fossil? I had it earlier. Where'd it go? Oh no, I lost it. Oh no. Oh no, I can't find Fossil. Crud. Where is Fossil? Where? Hello? Am I blind? Am I clicking? Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, there. Okay. Okay. So I want to do checkered cadet blue to indicate that you're changing the end of it. So you're changing the second word. You're shifting the second word. Well, no, I don't need that, because, yeah, no. I guess sent a screenshot of my face as a response. Okay. Okay, see how it is. So yeah, the Archangel Seraphim, right? And then from the Seraphim. Oh, that would be stupid. That would be stupid. That would be stupid. Hold on. I look. I'm gonna pull up the badge list for Linglox. Now you may question, why would you do that? Because I think I can do the Seraphim into TNZ maps into another TNZ map. Oh yeah, the Presence of Despair. I forgot about that one. Actually, no, I think the funniest option would be to do the grilled fish and fried chips with ice lemonade. Let's be honest here. Where was that bottom sign red I used? Yeah, you. I'm stealing you. Except the answer will not be teddy bear. The answer will be so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh my god. Okay. This has no reason to be here. As a matter of fact, like I could just do that, but I could just go from this to this. But it's funnier if I also include the Seraphim for no reason. No, I don't need to include the Seraphim. No, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. We don't need it. Okay, well, I do need to scoot this all over then, because don't need chain indicator for it staying on the bottom. Okay, so we have we have that. Oh god. Okay. What should I even do from there, bro? What do I even do from there? Let's be honest. Not the Gar7C secret theme. Get out of here. I mean, I could just do I could exit out of like referencing other maps and just do a dark red here, so I get fish and chips, and then go from. Actually, doing a dark red here gives me a lot of options, like a lot. Like I could work with literally any of this. I could work with lemonade. I could work with grilled. I could work with fish and chips. Actually, which one do I want to do of those two? Never mind, I have a really funny idea. We can keep it as oh my god, we can keep it as referencing other chains. All we need to do is oh, this is the dumbest thing ever. Okay. Where's dark blue? Where is it? There it is. So, in case you're wondering, the intended solution, the intended logic here is you go from this to remove words down to just the, and then you add a word, and it's the guesser, because of course it is, because you're just guessing a the map. Oh, it's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing ever. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I'm crying, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now what do I do from that? So I could just do what song is this? What? Oh yeah, that one. I could end on something relatively simple, which would be the, oh wait, never mind, that's a, no, I want this. Let's steal this. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4. Let's just scoot that over. Okay, and then I want to make that into that. Okay, and then that would be magenta, because that's what this is the magenta map. And then it's sand green for describing mechanics, right? Yeah, okay. Now let me look at how magenta is actually described. Well, let's do a middle magenta. Like, as in, this is magenta, and then we do middle sand green, referencing magenta as like the given thing. Where is sand green? It's a good question. Never mind, it's right there. Okay. And the final answer to this would just be replace letters. Okay. I mean, that's 5 chains. That's pretty good. We have spent an hour, 10 minutes. But I mean, we can't end there. I mean, obviously. Here's what I'm gonna do. 3 more chains. 3 more. That's the goal. If we can get 3 more chains done in the time limit, then I will consider this a success. If not, I don't know. You can make fun of me or something. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what happens if I fail. So I'm gonna change this. Can I do? Yeah, you can do the devil. It's allowed. Yeah, we'll make that because that still works, because this is still big deep orange math prompt to that. Okay. I was playing Forgive Me, and I'm gonna be sad. Okay. So let's think. What's another good start off we could do? Could do more references. I don't really know if I want to. I've done technically 3 if you include myself, but I would say these 2 are the main ones. This is the biggest one. This is very much like a reference chain, minus the ending part. The ending part is, yeah, okay. So okay, how should I start this? What would be a fun thing? Actually, this one's definitely a reference chain because it includes a Pokemon in it, so yeah. We should have more non-reference ones. I don't want to be like the guy who put the stupid Genshin combo in his chain. I still hate that, by the way. I forget what the name of the map that... I can't speak. God, my brain's fried. I forget the name of the map that was in, but I don't approve of that. Don't approve of the answer being a Genshin combo. It's uncool. Anyways. Okay. How should we start? What's a good starter for a chain? Let me actually... Hold on. That would be kind of funny, actually. Kind of like a... That's another reference. Well, no, it's a very small reference, is what that would be. Because what I'm thinking is we start with this, and then it's just a plum that you translate back to English, which shouldn't be hard to do. I just need to bam, bam. Never mind, this could be a hint. I'm stupid. Let me just steal this. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, I need an American flag. Whoops. American flag emoji. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's Let Me Drown. Good song, good song. So I'll just go to a hamster. And then, that's a funny idea, actually. There's 19 species of hamster? What on earth? Hold on. Okay. So what color do you use for like a type of something? Because I know there was a rabbit themed map where it was a bunch of, well, no, because I don't think that actually used a thing where it was just like the word was rabbit and then you had to get to species. I don't know. There's probably a way I could do that though. Like, I mean, you could just do add word, I guess. Where would I even go from there? That's the question. Well, I could like try to do like hamster guinea pig or something. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, what would that even be? That would just be like probably a magenta, if I had to guess. Bottom magenta. I think a bottom magenta would work with that. I like using bottom colors because I just think like they make sense, you know. Okay, hamster to guinea pig, and then what can I do with guinea pig? What even are guinea pigs? Let's be real. They're such strange creatures. Oh wait, that would be fun. I could do I could do guinea pig to test subject, because that's like, you know, guinea pig is a phrase that means the same. Yeah, so hamster to guinea pig to test subject. And then, okay, what do I do from test subject? That's a good question. Ooh, it would be kind of interesting to make a bottom only chain, actually. Might do that. I'm doing a lot of bottoms already though. And like no tops, by the way. I don't like top colors, in case you haven't noticed. Test subject to... I mean, what would the opposite of a test subject be? Like the person doing the experiment, I guess? I could do that, but I don't know how I would word that as the problem. Let me think. Test subject to... To what? Like, there's a lot of... There's so many color options that I'm almost, like, unsure of which... Why is it when I Google test subject, the first result is Slay the Spire? I can't do more references. More references would just be uncool. But I mean, it is literally the top result. Like, I'm not gonna... I searched the phrase test subject, and the first result was Slay the Spire. So, like, I don't know, and I have personalized advertising off. I don't know. I haven't even played that game. I could do it. Wait, hold on. Which mouse would that be? That'd be... Because what? It's supposed to be an enemy? It's a boss. Okay. It'd be middle mouse, checkered really black. Okay. I mean, that's I could... I don't know what I would do from there, though. Like... Because I don't know how to build off of Slay the Spire at all. Because like I said, I haven't played that game. So like, even if I did do that, what would be the next step? You know, like... I mean... I could probably come up with something. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Actually, yeah, I am. On second thought, I am going to do Slay the Spire, just because I came up with an idea for it. Ahead of the Shoreline instrumental. Okay. That'd be checkered really black, though, because it's... Yeah, the answer is a character. So, if you start with the character, and then you get the game as the answer... Be checkered really black. Okay. So, Slay the Spire 2 is a deck building roguelike. You know what else is a deck building roguelike? Balatro. So I'm gonna do a sand red where the answer is Balatro. Because I think that would be funny. And again, as I have said, a lot of my logic operates off, is it funny? Balatro. Okay. Now what do I do from Balatro? That's a good question. I mean... Are you gonna let it take you and let it do what it must to make you honor? You can tell them saying words so I'll just go la 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 la. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, what do I do from Balatro? That's a good question. So Balatro, there's a lot of things in Balatro that I could try to work off of. Balatro. Well, that'd be kind of funny. Could do bottom Pantone into Balala. because Balala's funny. Oh yeah, it's called Joker Poker. I remember. Yeah, Balala. Okay. I mean, it'd be mean to remove the confirmer on that, but having a confirmer right before, because I think it'd be really funny to end the chain on Balala. Mostly just because I think Balala is a funny name. Let me get the Pantone down, and then I'll decide from there. Pantone. Where is Pantone? That's a good question. Pantone 448C, where the heck are you? I cannot find you anywhere. Might just be a little bit blind. It's like an ugly brownish yellow. It's not that ugly, but you know, the point of it is to be ugly, so it's kinda fitting to label it as that. There it is. Hello, found you. What happened to the music? Where'd it go? Oh, Red Gentle. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of fine to have indicator there. Just because this is a bit of a mean step. And I mean, as long as I get a Balala by the end, I think it's fine. Balala. Oh, can I not select this? Balala. Okay, hold on. I need to resize this. There we go. Balala. I mean, it's mostly a bottom chain. You know, just for the sake of looking nice. Why is that sand green? I didn't make that moss. I'm stupid. Glad I caught that now. Moss, where are you? I need moss. That's mint. It's not moss. Where the heck is moss? There it is. Just make that concrete. Just so it looks a little nicer. As like a bottom only chain. Yeah. Because that just looks smoother. Yo, hello. Okay, we spent way too much time on that. We have 30 minutes left. Okay. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay. I want to hide these again. Okay. There we go. Because I want to have all these blank. Just when I come back to make sure that I can do the logic again. In case I don't remember. Okay. Also for anyone who's just checking in, I want them to get the answers immediately. God. Okay, 2 chains left, 2 chains left. We have 30 minutes. 30 minutes to do 2 chains. I can fine. That's fine. That's fine. I could do that. Yeah, for sure. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I need starting things. I need starting words because I can come up with stuff once I have a starting word, but I can't think of starting words. Try to make it genius. Yeah, huh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? That would be kind of a funny starter, actually, and then I could just use really red to remove some stuff from it. Yeah, yeah, that's actually a funny idea. Okay, so set that as the question. Stupid, stupid. Now, it would be kind of funny if I tried to convert this into supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think that'd be funny. So therefore, I'm gonna go for it. Now, what I could do in order to achieve that is make this a middle bright violet checkered really black. If I can find bright violet, at least. Where is bright violet? There it is. Okay. Okay. Because this is the fear of long words. Okay. This could just be a really short chain, actually, because I don't feel like, oh, you all need to be this length. Ignore that one. That's not part of the map. That's just there because it's funny. Because it's fear of long words, right? And I could do. That's old memories. I don't want old memories. Get out of here. True. Garnhouse. I love Garnhouse. Hooray. Yes, fear of long words. To long words. Where's bottom hopping? There's bottom hopping. So now, it's an example of a long word. Except what I'm going to do to make this a bit more indicated is first of all, make chain indicator. Because it's kind of missing that. Bam. Okay. So I'm going to checker this lemon ice yellow. Which might seem a little ridiculous, and it kind of is. But, you know... yeah. It just is. I'm not going to argue that. Oh, never mind. Lemon ice yellow is a custom color? Really? Huh. We're not playing the 10-minute LD song. No, it's not happening. Get out of here. I didn't even know there were other lemon blank yellow colors. That's funny. So yeah, so this means it's like kind of silly example of a really long word. Okay. Let's just copy that. Beautiful. Oh, that's really dumb. That's really dumb. But it's funny, so I'm keeping it. Okay, we have 27 minutes left to make one more chain. That's fine. That's fine. I can surely do that. Yeah. Uh-huh. 100%, 100%, 100%. Okay. We just need one more chain. That's all it is. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is a single additional chain. Just one. Literally just one. Okay. Okay, so let me think. How would I want to start another one? Maybe I could think of like a starting. No, that wouldn't help. That wouldn't help. I mean, maybe I could think of a starting color. I don't know. Like maybe just a color I want to include in general. Oh, Cadbury purple. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I want to use it, but it's interesting. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I need to think of a good starter for this last one. Ideally... Okay, let's think of this. So, 1 reference, 2 reference, 3 reference, 4 reference. Ideally, we have 4 reference strains, 4 non-reference strains. So we don't... This one should not be references. This one should just be logic. So what is logic that I could use that would be interesting? And how would I want to start that? That's the real question, is how would I want to start it? Let me get some chain indicators first. I keep thinking about this. No, I don't want to play that one. Got it. I don't know how to start this one. Like I'm thinking, but I'm not sure how I want to go about this. YouTube doesn't hide chats unless, like, if I have all messages turned on, which I always do, YouTube doesn't hide chats. It only hides comments that it thinks are spam. So it keeps thinking you're spam. Because I know what you're talking about, and yeah, it thinks you're spamming. Yeah, that's yeah. It thinks your comments are spam. That's not. I'm not saying that they are, but that's what it thinks. Because YouTube's a little stupid. Girona. True. No, I can't reference Flowery. I can't make another reference puzzle. No. I told myself this would not be a reference one. So it won't be. I will stop myself. Okay. I'm just thinking what, like, a... Because just a starting word is enough. I need a starting word that, like, has potential to get built off of. You're eating my flesh. Okay. I mean, I could... How was chapter 5? I mean, you can watch the VOD if you are interested, but it was pretty peak. Pretty peak. Best gameplay wise, that's a fair assessment. I don't know where I would like rank it among the other chapters. I just know it was good. Oh, it's Wuck fine. Sorry, that scared me. I think it'd be funny to end something on Lily White. Not start on Lily White, like definitely not. That'd be stupid, but ending with Lily White just to make the answer a little sillier would be fun. That'd be, you know what would be kind of funny? If we started this with the word timer. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Also, watch your avatar. My avatar is Caroline from Sonic Book. It's the mascot of Sonic Book. I don't feel like listening to Wuck Fine right now. I'm gonna skip this song. So, okay, what do I do with this is the question. Because, yeah, you know, this is funny and all considering what this is being done on. But I need to actually come up with a, like, path from that. Oh yeah, I do want to say, I want to get a custom avatar at some point, but I have not been able to make a good one that looks like the Strange Lad, unfortunately. I mean, I could just try to get to, like, time, and then do something from time. I don't know what I would do from time is the problem. Green is the GOAT? True. Awkward close second. I think green and yellow are my two favorites. Because yellow is just so... he's so dumb, I love him. Okay. I think I might just do timer to time, and then try to go somewhere from time. Because, I mean, you could definitely... Is that a Garnt? Yeah, I've been playing nothing but Garnt songs in the background. That's... I'm just playing the Garden 47 OST on shuffle. That's what this is. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do middle really red, and then turn to glass. We're only removing the last letter. Okay, so time. Now, what do I do with time? That's the question. Could do various things. Could do like honey yellow maybe. I do like something that includes time, like a timepiece, or what are like compound words that include time? There's lifetime, overtime. Untimely? I don't know if that counts, actually. Over to... Who just joined? What? Oh, trying to have an abuse of my... Why are you trying to have an abuse of my private server? Just letting her know. Make sure that they are aware. Hi chat. This is Maddie. Hello Maddie. Okay. Honey yellow would be funny to use. I think I'll just do honey yellow and then come up with a word after the fact. So let's just get it placed down first. Anyways, Where is honey yellow, actually? It's a good question. It's like... It's kind of close to orange, honestly. Why are those both deep orange? Okay, whatever. What is top honey yellow, actually? Phonetically compound word. I don't think that's what I'm looking for exactly. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Now, which word that includes time do I want to use? Yeah, orange. Okay. Friend inside me kind of canon, true. We try to stop him from killing himself. Yeah, that, God. It's so funny. He's so funny, bro. Maritime. I could do something interesting with maritime, actually. Hold on. So what does maritime mean? Maritime means related to the sea. Okay. Okay. That'd be interesting. Go from maritime to something. What would that be? Is she actually trying to do the nothing burger? Oh no, I think she's trying to do the nothing burger. She doesn't know. she doesn't know. Okay. Orange. Okay, so maritime. What do I do from maritime? That's a good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess I should do that. I heard the word burger. Burger. Where? I want a burger. True, my menu theme. I love the song. It's so chill. Okay. Let's see. Maritime. Maritime is related to the sea. It's last name, but no. We're not doing Evan Burger. Not happening. Not in my chat. Okay. So, yeah, what can I do from maritime? Like, what's something maritime related? Can be Maddie invaded my stream, SMH. Maritime. I mean, I could probably... I could technically just do, like, maritime to mare, and then, like, another word starts with mare. Hold on, let me pull up a word finder. Try to make a different... See if other words start with that. Anyways. It would be kind of funny if I did maritime to marinara. It'd be stupid, but it'd be funny. Hey. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I keep getting distracted by another person being here. Alright, what was it? I was gonna do light red, right? I think. Yeah, because that'd go be the first half of the start. Light red. Where's light red? Light red. Let me just verify this is correct. Okay, yes. I have to find light red again. Ugh. Is it there? No. Where is it? Where is it? Crap. I don't remember. There it is. Okay. I don't know. She's just building things over there. I don't know. I'm gonna do a deep blue because deep blue is double the length. Deep blue. That's marinara. Hey guys, think I found a glue. What if there's a red flower? True. That would be interesting. Things would definitely go very differently if that were the case. Is this still true main menu? I forgot this is in true main menu. Let me know. See what I had actually. Okay. Yeah, so I just want a deep blue with a confirmer. Marinara. Things will probably take some kind of weird route. Say that again. Okay, so marinara. Marinara. I mean, that's a funny progression and all, but I don't know what to do from there. Oh yeah, I got recommended that video too. I mean, marinara could just go to, like, could just be sauce, technically. That's kind of boring. I don't know if I want to do that. I think instead I could do something more interesting, like, I don't know. Oh yeah, what'd you think of, what'd you think of Chapter 5 Root, by the way? Oh wait, that'd be funny, actually. Hold on. I could do wheat. Wheat. I could gentrify it. Where is wheat, actually? I don't know. Right there. Okay. So now just be red sauce. And then from red sauce... There's a material that's like, what's it made of, right? I'm checking. Hold on. It's motive. I don't want motive. Cause. No, not cause. No. Did you fight the secret? Yeah, I did on stream. Yeah. Just watch the stream, bro. I'm telling you. I swear there was a thing that was like... Okay, anyways. Well, I guess lavender would technically work. Yeah, it's what it can make. So if I did bottom, lavender, checkered, really black. Lavender, 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 lavender. I need lavender. I need. There it is. Okay. And then tomato. Okay. I hate that bomb attack. Lock in. Okay, well, we have tomato. This would be funny. I'm gonna do it purely because it would be funny. And on tomato. I forgot I have to actually... Tomato. Beautiful. Okay. Strange. Okay. Let me... How much time do we have left? 5 minutes. Okay. I have 5 minutes to fix these. So let's actually correct our chain indicators. Make them a single block rather than 3. Actually, I can just delete all these and replace them with the singles. So we finished the map. Now we're refining. Bonus content? True. Wait, is it playing the Waker? W ending, W ending. It knows. It knew to save the Waker to the end. Sorry, I love this song. This song is just so good, bro. Garden 47 is so good. If you haven't played that game, go play that game. Banger game. With banger music. My name is Among Us. Okay. Beat like day after release? Yeah, I beat her day of. It was an experience. Yeah, I'll say that. Again, you can see how I felt about it on stream. Because it happened live. Also, the like timer aspect of the song is extra fitting, like the ticking, because there's a timer in the fight, and hey, you know what? We're operating on timer. Okay, I think that's pretty much done. I think I am pretty proud of this. Let me save it. Make sure that works. Okay, yeah. The Woker, true. I'm so woke. I made this chain, Maddie. Oh. Alright. Yeah. And we are done at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There we go. I have successfully made a somewhat decent Linglox map, hopefully, within 2 hours. I'm proud of myself. Hooray. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, actually, so y'all can play this if you would like to. Give me 1 second to pull up streams. I can do that. Actually, I'll put it in the description too. But for now, it can go right there. I'll just pin it because why not? There we go. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, she's gone. Alright. Actually, I'm curious about this. Hold on. Middle institutional white, okay. Oh, what on? What on? What? Are we serious? Okay. So, strange to... God, dark green plastic. Evil. Hold on. Final challenge of the stream. Can we solve Maddie's chain? If we don't, it was all for naught. Okay. No confirmers is a little evil, but you know, Maddie is an admin, so I don't know what I expected. Okay. More extreme. More extreme than double the length? What? What on earth? I don't... Ugh. Strange to... A more extreme version of strange. Strangle? Could be strangle. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fair. Then double the length. I have no idea. Yeah, no, actually, I surrender. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Default answer. It's fine. All right. Yeah. There we go. I would call this map done. We have this silly chain over here that I made forever ago, and then we have 8 actually, hopefully decent chains that I put thought and effort into. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think we are good to end stream. So, if you watched this silly little challenge, bye, Every. If you watched this silly little challenge that I decided to challenge myself to do, I greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, I'd appreciate you subscribing to stick around for more. Future stream plans I have are new games that I have not streamed before, which include White Knuckle and Crow Country. I played White Knuckle before, but it's roguelike, so I can start streaming it with no worries of y'all missing much. Crow Country I've never touched in my life, and it's a Resident Evil-like thing, which I think looks interesting. And I'll stream more puzzle games in the future, because I think puzzle games are fun. I'm not very good at them, but I've played this one a lot to be decent at it, hopefully. But yeah, no. Overall, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you like the stream, like it. Again, subscribe would be appreciated. Comment, stuff like that. Generic YouTuber things, blah, blah, blah. You've heard it a million times, but it is true. It does help out a lot. But even if you don't, hope you have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, whatever your time zone may be. And I will hope to see you next time. Goodbye.